here, the heat, the humidity that's just been around. We're continuing to see some of that humidity as we get through today, even into tomorrow, expecting dew points majority of the day to be at and above 70 degrees. So that continues today and tomorrow. Before then, finally, a big drop that I know everybody is looking forward to for Thursday, for Friday. We're seeing a dip in that humidity on Thursday. Dew points down around 60 to 65 degrees. So that'll still bring a little bit of the humid conditions around. But as we get Friday, likely Saturday, Sunday, all of the weekend, expecting very nice conditions in terms of that humidity, most of it moving out as we have a cold front move through Wednesday into Thursday. And that's our big temperature change that we're seeing. Yes, of course, also with the humidity we just talked about, but that air temperature, it is down as well today, still dealing with those highs in the 90s with a heat index around that triple-digit range, 100 degrees possible, even above that in isolated areas. Tomorrow, high air temperature still above average, slightly mid-80s for that high air temperature, and then the heat index right around 90 degrees. Back to 70s as we get Thursday, Friday, Saturday, high 70s, but that's below average for this time of year. And drop in that humidity, what's going to allow pretty mild conditions expected for those 3 days, even into Sunday as well. So nice forecast coming up after we get past the rainfall that we have in the forecast as well. And that's today. We saw an isolated shower this morning. We do continue to have a chance for more very isolated showers into some of those afternoon hours, but the majority of us should stay dry for the rest of your Tuesday. More rainfall comes around Wednesday morning and into some of those afternoon hours. Could even see some hit and miss storms with that as well. A lot of us also staying dry, but the big rainfall is that front that's going to move through Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Heavy downpours can be expected, some storms as well. Isolated areas could see an inch, 2 inches, maybe possibly even more if some of those sit over isolated areas. Speaking of, here are our rain amounts that we're expecting Wednesday to Thursday. This is stopped specifically on Wednesday, so this is mostly what we're expected through those Wednesday afternoon, evening showers. Most areas around about 1/2 of an inch. Isolated areas, especially in our northeast, could see a little bit less than that, maybe 1/4 of an inch. And then through Thursday, more rainfall is going to bring most areas seeing around an inch to maybe even 2 inches of rainfall in some of those isolated areas. So just be aware of the rain expected for the next few days. However, the weekend forecast looks dry, looks sunny, pretty refreshing as that humidity moves out. We will see some humidity coming back around as we get into next week. We'll talk about that and the 10-day coming up in just a couple minutes.